What's up guys, welcome to my first video of my graphic design series called Salic Creative Design. For this first video I'm going to show you one plugin, pretty much one of the only plugin that I use, and I recently just purchased and I love it. I've been using it on every project ever since I purchased it about a month ago, and I've been using it on both web and print based design. So if you either do just web graphics or if you do print graphics, this will help you a ton because it helps with alignment and balance, which are two huge things on the design that you should definitely make sure that they're perfect, or as perfect as you can get them, because alignment and balance can take a design from here to here, and this plugin will save you time and will help you make sure that alignment and balance are really good on your design. Now, I'm not getting paid to promote this plugin, so don't think, oh, the first video he's already getting paid. No, like I wouldn't promote any plugins or anything unless I use it. That's why I named this series Salic Creative Design, because this is all about the tools that I use in order to get my designs to look the way they do. And this is a plugin that I use on pretty much every project, so I figured why not start with one of the essential tools that I use, which impact every project that I work on. So yeah, so the plugin is called Guide. The link of the plugin where you guys can go and purchase it will be in the description. So if this video helps you out, make sure to like the video. If you have any questions, make sure to leave any questions in the comments, and I'll try to answer them as fast as I can. I'll cover most of the things that this plugin offers, which I use a lot. So yeah, let's get to it. The plugin is called Guide, and I'm gonna open up the tab right here so you guys can see. Right here is the plugin. It's a really small plugin. It loads really fast. I usually don't use plugins on Photoshop because it loads the software, and I hate that. I like my software to just open up as fast as I can. I don't like waiting 10 seconds, 20 seconds. I want it to open up fast. So usually I'm against plugins, but with this one I love it and it helps my workflow, so I had to get it. So yeah, so the way you use Guide is that you have this panel right here, and it helps you put guidelines on your canvas. So for example, if you wanted to put a midpoint horizontally and vertically, you would go and click on midpoint right here and midpoint right there, and it finds the very center of the canvas and it puts the guidelines right there. Whereas before I would have to come to the ruler and then put it right here and wait for it to snap, and then same with this one, wait for it to snap like that, and that takes me like 7 seconds, 10 seconds. Okay, that's not much, but now I use guidelines throughout my entire project, and saving 10 seconds, and say I use the guidelines, and the surprise is gonna save me like 5 minutes total, and that's, to me, that's worth the plugin. So yeah, so that's how you find the midpoint. But this plugin is way more powerful than that. Let's say you're making a website, or yeah, like let's say you're making a website or a digital file or whatever, and you need 3 columns, right? You need 3 columns. What you want to do is that you want to type 3 right here on the columns and then add guides, and boom, 3 equal columns. Now let's say you need columns with gutters. So the way you want to do that is, well, first, if you want to delete your guides and you want to start a whole new guide set, what you want to do is go clear guides, and then you would enter your columns, in this case 3, and then we'll do a gutter per column of, let's say, I don't know, 50 pixels. In the where you input the number, you can type inches, you can type pixels, you can type any type of unit that you want. I always use pixels, but if you're using print, if you're designing for print, you can type inches, and then you'll put the guidelines based on the inch measurement. So for example, on this one we're gonna put 3 columns with a 50 pixel gutter, and there you go, 3 columns, and then this one's 50 and this one's 50 pixels. So yeah, man, as you can see, it's super fast. Now let's say we want margins all around our canvas and we want it to be 100 pixels. So right here where it goes margin, you put 100, and then I always remember type pixels right here, pixel right here, and pixel right here. That's one way to do it, where you can input the margins. You can also input it by just putting it on 1, and then you want to click and hold this icon, and it's gonna fill up all of them. And then you just click add guides. Oh, I have the column stuff, so let me clear that, so it's just the guides by on their own. So there you go, you see, guides. So this type of guidelines I use for banners, where I want the footer and the header, to be equally spaced from the edges of the banner design. But this is also, like, I know this can be super helpful with print. Another thing that you can do with this is that you can do rows. So let's say you have 2 columns and you want to have 6 rows. You put add guides, and there you go. You see? Let me change the background to black so it's easier to see. There you go. So 2 columns, 6 rows. And let's see here. You can also decide the width that each column should be, and you can decide the height. So I don't really use this, but I guess you can use it. I mean, I don't know, like I've never really used this. I've used gutters right here and right here when I use columns and rows when I'm working on a website. But yeah, besides that, since I do mostly digital work, what I do use a lot are margins, columns, and then right here the midpoint and stuff like that. Now let's say you're making a website, right? And this box right here is going to be this box right here is going to be your about section. That box right there, the about section. And you're gonna have let's say you're gonna have you need 3 columns, but you need 3 columns inside this box, right? Because I don't know, the about section is gonna be 3 columns, whatever. So yeah, so what you want to do is that instead of selecting the whole canvas to add the guidelines, you can actually just select this shape by doing holding command, and then clicking on the layer rectangle thumbnail, and you get the marginettes going. Once you get the marginettes going, you just want to input 3 columns, and the plugin is gonna add the 3 columns equally spaced inside the shape that you selected. So let me see. So we'll do 3 columns. There you go. You see? And I use this a lot when, for example, let's say you have the 3 columns, right? And then inside this column you're gonna have well, you want to find the midpoint of just this column. So you want to do is you want to select this column, and then you want to go here, and then you want to go midpoint. Boom. And then let's say you have this right here, right? A line right there, and let's say you want to find the midpoint horizontally of this square thing that I just added. So what you want to do is that you want to select it again, holding command, pressing the layer thumbnail to get the marginettes, and then on the guide you click on midpoint horizontally. Boom. You see, and that's, I mean, this I love it, because to me spacing helps a ton. Like, spacing can take a design from here to here if spacing is done right. And with this plugin, I'm able to use what I've always used, which is guidelines. I love using guidelines, but this just speeds up my my design process a lot more. Now, even for websites, if let's say for example when I work on websites, I save that template right here for a website. So let's open up a new canvas. I'll show you something neat. Now make it 2,500. That's usually the width that I make websites on. Now I already created a preset, because you can save your presets here. So I already input all the information that I needed for a website. Usually my websites are about 1,170 pixels of width. So what I did is that I already saved that for, it says site grid, and it will create the grid guidelines for a site that is 1,170 pixels. So what I do is that since I already inputted all the numbers right here in the form, what I do is that I click on site grid, add guidelines, boom, there we go. And then after that, I just start making my website, and yeah, to me this is, I love it. To create your own preset, what you want to do is that, let's say you want to create a preset for this project, right? Let's say you want to create a preset for this project, where you have the 3 columns right there, and then you'll have this selected right there, right? And let's say you want to save that. So what you want to do is that you want to go to add guides. I think it's add guides right here. Hold on. What you want to do is go here, and then you want to go to new grid from existing guides, and then you want to name it. We'll name this black grid sample, right? And then save grid, and then it will be right here. So even if we clear it, as long as you have the canvas dimensions open, because let's say this is like design dimension that you will be using a lot, you open your design dimension, and then you just click on, you go to your save, and then you click on black grid sample or whatever it is that you name yours, and you click on add guides. There you go, it saved them. And yeah, man, I mean that's pretty much how it is. Like I said, I use it a lot with website development. I use this a ton. So yeah, hopefully you guys like this video. From now on, every Wednesday or so, I'll try to post a new video showing you guys tips on how I design. I'll try to keep videos around 10 minutes. This one's like about almost 13 minutes. But yeah, like I'll try to keep it short, because I know time is valuable, and I'll try to keep it short, straight to the point. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe, like the video, so I know that you guys are liking these videos. And if it does help you, once you purchase a plugin or once you see other videos, let me know, and just let me know how it helped you, so I know that these videos are helping you guys. But yeah, man, make sure to subscribe. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video, and have a good one.